Hello, everybody. It's D&D time here on Powerwood Casual. We're going to join the Hellscape Navigators for this week's episode. My name is Art. I am your dungeon master, master of dungeons. I'm new to this job. Wish me luck. And we've got other people here. All right, this is like in exchange for like character boons and stuff.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good.
Is there a payoff to this?
Yeah.
Your character doesn't die and get absorbed by the thing that absorbs souls.
Good payoff. Good payoff.
Yeah.
That is a good payoff.
Yep.
Good luck.
That's probably the best thing you can hope for.
You will get slightly less mongered.
What if I want to be mongered?
Well,
Wrong campaign, buddy.
you know what to do. Just don't help me.
All right.
All right. So yeah, my name's Ark. And around the table we have Tom as Naoma.
Oh, don't zoom.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nobody
Oh,
wants
no.
this. We're not.
That's
It's
gross.
awful.
If you're
It's
trying,
awful.
if you're trying to set a theme, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Good. All right. We have Sean as Thranton.
Staying right where I am. Not moving in, not moving out. Just going to be right here.
You are the true rock of the party, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
We have Brian as Clyde.
Here's my hair. Look at my hair.
I like your hair.
Oh,
It's
look at
very-
my
it's very
hair.
nice.
It's not on my face.
You got rid of the hair on your face.
I did.
Now there's more hair on your head. That's how that works.
It's in the trash and sink now.
Just moved it.
Oh. Well, okay. And last but certainly not least, somewhat least. No, no.
Please.
Our old DM Ian here as Jeff, the fighter.
The
That
only
was really anticlimactic.
yeah. I like this. The only guy in the party with an actual title, and it's Jeff, the fighter.
That's not even his true title.
I'm
No.
Thranton the Rock. I'm the Rock, baby.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you got Thranton the Rock. His at least
Yeah.
has like a meaning. His like, this is Ian and he works here.
It's Ian.
Look, you gotta play a few more sessions under my rule, and then things will get better. I promise.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't.
Okay.
We haven't learned
You
who
gotta
you
earn
even
it.
are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
We don't even know you, Jeff.
Yeah,
That's
you
we
don't
don't
go
even
here.
work here.
look.
Who even is this Jeff guy?
Look. I literally fell out of the sky and got eaten by a plant. Okay, like that's most of the
Right.
resume.
Mm.
Yeah. You haven't earned
yeah.
it.
Speaking of that, that's actually a pretty good summary of what happened last time. But does anyone want to recap?
Yeah, Jeff fell out of the sky and got eaten by a plant.
Yep.
I woke up.
Did.
Maleficus came back and stole Echo from us.
Yep.
And then gave us Jeff.
And then we
Unclear
got
whether
Jeff.
came from Maleficus, I believe.
Nope. It's canon.
Yeah. Okay. it's
Maleficus
canon.
gave us Jeff.
Okay. Yep. you just-
Strictly worst trade.
Wow.
I am.
Well.
Incredible.
I am taking my now godly son, and you get Jeff.
Yeah, well, see, we took Echo up into the sky, and Echo was concerned that the group would be alone without him. And so Maleficus saw Jeff being teleported to...
Like spinning around the
Oh.
multiverse.
And just went-
Wah!
yeah. And just
Here, have a
redirected.
guy.
Yeah, into our direction.
I've heard worse theories. So
I like it. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good actually. That is what happened last time. We had a DM switch last time. I am the DM now, and that's very
me.
exciting
Look at me.
for everybody involved.
I am the DM now.
Okay, great. So yeah, when we left off, there was actually a fracas of some kind. There was a disturbance in the forest. Mushri
Haha.
encouraged everybody to take cover. He took cover in one of the actual plants, the actual giant flytrap type plants that he destroyed.
I completely forgot that threat, and I just like stood still.
Yep. And you and Threaten stood still.
We got a moonbeam in front of us.
Clyde, what did you do to hide?
We're okay.
I stealthed.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's,
And what did Jeff do?
Jeff went and did his best to just sort of hide behind a tree,
Yeah.
hoping that this is going to be really directional. Whatever it is.
Thranton, if I remember right, made a moonbeam to hide behind in a similar fashion.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought there might be like bugs flying at us, so there's like a giant moonbeam in front of us, so if anything flies into it, it'll just take a bunch of damage.
And I had also summoned a spirit guardian, spectral guardian, something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you and I are fine. We're great.
It's not the one that does continuous damage. It just hits 3 things and then it goes away. Guardian of Faith.
That's not as great.
Yeah, it's not.
3 bugs.
Less
All right.
ideal.
I
so yes.
was deceived.
So yes, this shiny dark cloud is it's pelting you like rocks from a 15-wheeler. And you feel these things make impact with you, and it doesn't feel very good. Thranton, behind your moonbeam, you hear zap 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 like a bug zapper, and you see these tiny particulate creatures bounce off and fall to the ground. Jeff, make me a dex save.
All right, let's see.
I'm elbowing them and be like, see?
12.
You get pelted by this a little bit, like
Okay.
in a way that incurs some amount of damage. And I forgot my dice, so I can't roll for damage. So I guess I'm just gonna have to make it up. Take 36 bug damage. Just
Sounds
kidding.
fair. That sounds fair.
Yeah.
Is this Pokemon now?
I mean,
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
this
bug
new
type
DM.
damage.
I'm weak to bug types. All right.
Yeah.
Jungle's a good
Jeff
place
is a
for
grass.
I'm used to having my digital dice. This is just messed up, man. All right.
D&D Beyond now, you can roll your digital dice and
Okay.
not have it show the party.
That's cheating.
Well, it's true. Like you
You can
could
also
just DM die it, and it actually wouldn't show up on the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go over that later when I have time for a tutorial
That is
about how
fair.
to do D&D Beyond from the DM end of things.
I didn't do it either, to be honest.
See, I got my real dice. It only took 2 seconds. Jeff, take 12 damage.
Okay. All right.
These things just like it feels like they're making pits in your skin on your exposed arms.
I still do not regret now having sleeves. No regrets.
You flex the muscles and weather it.
If I flex, then it'll just bounce off. It'll be fine. No problems. Ow. Just
Did
like
it work?
You guys just hear from like next to the tree because he's just kind of like up against it, just like ow, 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 ow.
Perfect. Naoma, roll me a d20.
no.
Okay.
Naoma
for reference,
dies.
I am standing directly behind Thranton.
Okay. So you have Well, what is your arrangement here? You're behind Thranton, the Moonbeam, and your Guardian.
My guardian is like hovering above us.
Okay.
That is going to hit anything that comes through. My D20 was a 4 though.
Okay.
So,
All right.
So the way that I had envisioned it is there's a tree behind me with Naoma like real tight behind me, and then Moonbeam sort of real close because I'm doing my best to protect Naoma. So I will happily take any damage that Naoma should take here because that's kind of my objective in protecting Naoma.
Okay.
Well, and the Guardian of Faith, anything that gets through or around the moonbeam, the first 3 things that get through or around the moonbeam, it's gonna smack real hard.
All right. So yeah.
F these
You
3
are-
bugs in particular.
You are hiding in this person staggered situation here in this single file line. And Naoma, above you, you're here. What kind of weapon does your spirit guardian spectral whatever have?
It's a big knight with like a hammer.
Okay.
Does it look like me?
There are some similarities.
Yeah.
Is it a Loxodon?
Unclear.
Just a dude.
Just a dude.
Unclear.
Unclear.
Okay, so yeah, you get this towering dude in a dark helmet swinging the hammer. So actually, yeah, what you notice is that for 4 seconds there is nothing. Like this thing is unscathed and standing at the ready, and then all of a sudden you see it flip its hammer around and start just in a flurry of hammer blows, striking at these tiny things, and sending a few. You could see hundreds of these actually. They're so dense, just get sent pile drived into the ground. And after a few seconds of this, your guardian dissipates, and you're just behind the bug zapper with Thornton.
Well, I thought these were going to be a lot bigger than they are. I actually thought these were going to be those bees that attacked us earlier. I don't have anything else to deal with this.
It's fine. We're fine. Look, this is working great.
Duck and cover.
Perfect. All right, Thornton, you are going to find that you really ought to make a dex saving throw to try to get in front of these things before they hit Naoma.
This is the thing that I'm literally the worst at. So how does a 4 sound?
If you're any better at acrobatics, you can use that instead.
How does a 4 sound?
A 4 is what we get. Okay, yeah. You try to step in front of these things when the coverage from the hammer time disappears. You try to position yourself in front of Naoma, and what will happen is Naoma's going to take 3 damage, and you are going to take 12, friend.
Got it.
As these things pelt you.
I'm gonna very dramatically like I'm getting shot. It's like
oh yeah, just gonna Mr. President this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Slow motion through the air.
Yeah.
Style points. I love it.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so Clyde, you're stealthing. Like in what? So you kind of can see this. Like there's sometimes gaps in this cloud of creatures. This very directional, just sandblast that you're in the middle of. And you kind of see some of this unfold. How do you stealth through it? How do you use your stealth powers to not get hit by this?
I turn intangible.
Oh,
They just go
right.
through me.
That tracks.
I figured I'd probably like drop belly down in the grass, possibly behind a tree if possible.
Okay, so you're doing the Jeff method, but
But
I
better.
presume more in style. Yeah, give me
Yeah.
that deck save.
Okay. I can do a dex save.
Playing
Boom.
dead.
Yeah. How about a mod 21?
Yeah. Yep. So you find that you have to take on an odd shape to remain behind this tree to continue to benefit from its cover, but you do it.
Sweet.
It's like that video game with the muscle dudes. You got to go through the walls at the right side. I don't remember what it was called. Anyway, yeah, that one. Yep. And yeah, you actually managed to come through unscathed.
Get wrecked, force field nerds.
The din of these creatures dies down suddenly, and the cloud is gone, and you can see on the ground just thousands of dead bugs, as best you can figure. Musharib starts to crawl out from his man-trap sleeping bag.
How did Musharib fare? Did he do okay?
The plant that he had taken cover under definitely looks worse for wear, but he looks like he's doing all right.
It's because bugs do more damage to grass type.
He has very, very hydrated skin now from the aloe substance cube.
I'm gonna yell over to Clyde and be like, "So, Clyde, we're keeping track now, and I've got the high score. I've killed way more things."
I'm gonna pop up and say, "Excuse me."
We're keeping track now, and I've killed way more things.
These things don't count.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. How many of their heads did you remove?
All of them.
Clyde, do you feel a little twinge on your arms? There are 3 mosquitoes just hanging out doing their mosquito thing.
I slap them.
Add them to your count.
I win.
The jungle is quiet again, but it's eerily quiet. It's like too quiet.
I stealth from the quiet.
I would assume that this is because everything has been hiding from the swarm and it's just laying low.
Sounds about right.
I get a 25 for stealth.
No, Clyde disappears.
Yeah. No one can be quieter than me, so I had to hide.
No one hides like our Clyde. Okay, all right. Yeah, we got that. Mushari kind of wipes himself off, trying to remove some of the plant ichor, and he looks around nervously and says, "This isn't a safe place. We should get going." And goes back towards the boat that he'd gotten out of to go sniff a plant.
Oh.
What time?
Well,
it's like midday, right?
He hasn't been this concerned about anything so far, so if he's concerned, I think we should probably get in the boats.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust him and say, "Okay, let's go. Party up. Vroom." Run over to my boat with Naoma and hop in and push it into water and hop in and get ready to go.
I guess.
Yep.
Is that and let's be like, all right, boop boop in the boat.
Yep.
Just
You get it.
that's what we say. Okay.
No, Jeff, you're in. I guess he can be in either one, right?
No, you got to be with Mushroom.
Just the most.
Ours is a little full.
Just the most disposable boat.
Mushroom turns around and pats the seat behind him.
All right, and yeah, I'll get in that boat and pick up a paddle or an oar or whatever we got going on in there.
As we start paddling away, I'm turning around and be like, Clyde?
I'll sneak into a boat.
Shit, did we leave Clyde on the...
He's an adult. He'll figure it out.
How do you describe your boat sneak? What is your method for being stealthy about getting on this boat?
I'm just gonna like crawl up the side of one and then like lay down underneath like one of the benchy things.
Just like belly to the ground, kind of lizard crawl up over the edge.
As liquid as I can, I'm just gonna crawl in and then sneak under a bench of the boat.
Which boat do you get into?
The one with Musharib.
Okay.
All right. Jeff, you notice something brush up against your leg.
Yeah. What the? Oh, this is. You do this all the time? Is this just
Yeah.
your?
Oh,
I can
that's right. This guy doesn't know me.
I can expect
Mercy.
more serpentine leg rubbing in the future.
Yep. And I pull my goggles down over my eyes.
as you proceed to slither around the boat.
I like that. Like,
Hmm.
oh, this guy
Mushroob
doesn't
is
know me.
just Mushroob is just looking down the river with a 1,000-yard stare. Like he's just like.
As we're paddling, I'm still like standing up, like actively looking along the shore to see if I can see Clyde like running after us because I don't know he's in the other boat.
Yeah, I just stay quiet.
All right. I'm sorry. I was looking at my notes. I'm sorry. What were you doing looking for Clyde?
I'm like actively standing up in the boat, like looking at the shore to see if he's following, trying to spot if he's following us because I don't know where he is.
Okay. Mushri looks over to you slowly and just points down into his boat and then does a thumbs up.
Ah, very good. That makes sense.
He looks back forward with the same slowness, slowest head turn. And you start to move down the river.
Can we set, so he's hecka concerned. Can we set a grueling pace for now?
Yes.
All right.
So we'll set a grueling pace for a little while, and then after like 10-15 minutes, I'll sort of yell over and be like, I'm starting to get real worn out here, Musharib. Are we good? Are we can we slow down now?
Mushroom nods.
Okay.
And speaking of that, it is a particularly hot day out in the jungle. You are all very thirsty.
Oh no.
Of course, this is the one day that we didn't create food and water.
Mm.
It's hot and humid, and the air is like water, and the water is like watery water. It's like more watery water.
Gross.
More water per water. But it's none to drink. You can't drink the air, and that's unfortunate.
Okay, I do have create food and water. I mean, I can. How's everyone doing on water? Does everyone need a fill up? I know I'm out. I'm like shaking my water bag upside down.
It's kind
How
of
much do we all have?
well.
I mean, I probably have enough to get through the next couple of hours, but then I'll be in tough shape too. So if we can stop, we can always make some more. But it's just a matter of where do we stop and can we do that? Because we can't really do that in the boats. Because we have to set up the rain catcher. We got to set up all of our stuff on a dry shore somewhere.
What time of day is it?
It's mid-afternoon.
Midday-ish. Yeah, mid-afternoon.
Oh, yikes.
It's like the hottest part of the day.
How do we determine how much water we have?
It's a little thing called role playing.
I've
It's
got
the magic
all
of
the
our
water I
magic.
need.
There you go. All right. Good job.
Bold.
You're gonna get
I drink
punished for that.
water.
You are 90% water.
I drink 1 ounce of water every 5 hours.
Darn elves. I swear.
We just absorb it from the air.
Jeff, what's
The
your
moisture.
water? What's your water situation? Did Doombrain set you up with like literally anything, or
I've basically just got like the most basic of basic adventuring gear. I've got
I
like
gave him some raptor jerky.
yeah,
pumpkin
like,
spice
like
everything?
yeah, like I've got just the real basics. Like I've got a torch and a tinderbox. I have a water skin. Like unclear how full it is. I think maybe it's probably full because I've really only just arrived, but that's, and then I got some rations, some of which I had, some of it was given to me, but that's like it. Like this backpack is mostly empty. It's been a while since Jeff has had to like fend for himself. So he was expecting to land in the city. Speaking of which, we got to figure out how much money Jeff brought with him. Not that it's really going to matter out here in the jungle, but
We'll do that on the break.
yeah.
Suddenly, you need money. There's
Suddenly,
a river
I need
toll.
money. Oh, shit. Genius
Okay,
business.
so here's what we'll do. Everybody go ahead. Well, okay, so DM, tell me if I'm wrong with this. Purify food and drink. All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere. That could just be water, right? Like we could just dip in water and just be like, this is all clear, yeah?
I guess you could do that, yeah.
All right. Okay, so
No.
I'm gonna.
We gotta disagree from Jekka.
Wait a second.
Wait. Oh.
I am. I'm not 100% sure what she's disagreeing with. But
Uh-oh.
Jekka, tell us.
Jekka,
we have a
tell us
voice
what
from
are we
on high.
disagreeing with?
yeah. What don't you want us to? what sort of water or food don't you want us to have?
Uh-oh. She's trying to
The
kill
gods have
us.
spoken.
Jekka's
We
gonna
don't know
kill
what they
us.
said.
Well, until we get that clarification,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna sort of have the boats sort of come close to each other because this is a relatively small radius, and I'll have everybody, assuming that this is going to go through, I'll have everybody fill up their skins, and then I'll cast Purified Food and Drink on our little sphere, our 5-foot sphere that has everybody's water skins in it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So what I'll need here is for everyone to make, probably yeah. Everyone make a dex check to try to get the boats to do what they need to. I'll roll for Musharib.
Okay.
Oh, she was disagreeing with my joke.
Oh.
Oh wow, that's an expensive disagree.
But she still likes the idea that we need
We're
food
gonna
and cannot purify the
dehydrate.
river.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna die of dysentery.
Maybe
Okay, so
18.
18.
11 for my dex check.
17.
Unlike real life, Jeff seems to know how to maneuver a boat.
Yeah, I've seen pictures.
All right. You successfully get the boats together.
Awesome.
You did it.
Excellent.
I love it.
Tell me what happens next.
So we'll have everybody dip their water skins in the water to fill up, and then they'll all be in the same 5-foot radius, and I'll cast Purify Food and Drink in that area, so that way we have water, because we still have food for now.
Okay, so you're just making like this sphere of purified river water here.
Okay.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
But so it will
Okay.
purify some river water, but also all the water that's in our skins already. It's not like we're purifying the water we all have to dunk real fast. We've already dunked.
Okay.
Are there parasites?
You have to purify the moving river, and then we have to like try to get the right spot.
Yeah.
You gotta catch the purified water.
Yeah. Isn't
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, river by nature, the water moves, right? Like that's what water does in a river.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna need is for you to all decide what you do with this situation. What you'll see is the water does indeed clear. Beneath you, the silt in there goes away. You see small fish also leave the water. They turn around and seem to avoid this area that is now suddenly very clear.
Wait, are we actually purifying the river or the water in the bottles? I'm very confused.
No, so it's
All
a
of it,
5-foot
but-
sphere. So everybody's holding their water bottle above the water, and I'm targeting right in between them all. So it's going to do like a bubble around it. So it'll do the water bottles, but then
Okay.
you'll also see the bubble in the
yeah?
the
We
water
can't.
below.
We can't
Why
not
don't
get
we-
some river.
Why don't
Yep.
we fill the bottles up,
We
pull them
are.
out of the water,
Yeah,
We are.
hold them
Yeah,
together.
yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
we
It's
are.
just
That's-
this
yeah.
effect still
Okay.
happens because the water beneath the river. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
seeing just a 5-foot sphere of
Got it,
clarity,
got it.
though, to see that
Okay.
the effect happened.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
drink that water,
Which water?
the clear water.
But
Put your face in the river.
you put your face in the river and drink.
No, I
Please
put on
don't do
my
that.
water skin.
But you said your water skin was full. I thought you were good. You don't get none of my water.
I'll top it off. You can't fit all that water in your water skin. Why are you being stingy with your water?
I'm not. You're saying you're putting dirty water on top of your clean water.
No, I want clean water on top of my clean water. Why would I want dirty water?
It starts out as dirty water, Brian.
Oh, do you purify my water?
Yes.
Wait, I drink the clean water.
Never again.
Yeah.
I sure do
okay.
like this clean water.
It is just so crisp and clean and filtrated.
The cleanest. It's the crispiest water I've ever had.
Oh boy.
Wow.
All right. Lusharib just looks over his still just kind of blank in expression, drinking from his own water skin that he did not put into this magical toast that you all shared.
You didn't need to fill up, buddy.
No, I carry a lot of water with me when I go into the jungle.
Well, yeah, we do too, but like we drink it. But all right, cool. All right.
Slish
All right.
slosh.
I'll remember that next time we're making water.
Crazy.
I will be.
I'm gonna hold off on drinking a little bit, on hoping that I can make it till maybe like nightfall when we can just like create fresh water.
Oh yeah, I'm not chugging all of this. I'm gonna hold off and sort of ration it still.
I will take a sip.
I chug all my water and fill it again.
Oh, well, okay, hold on. There's a table for this.
No, I don't do that.
Flavor table. You purify
Cool
food and
Ranch
water,
water.
and it tastes like Cool Ranch water. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give me
Hot ranch.
Oh, God.
give me that D20 roll when you take a
Wait,
swig of
no.
this purified water.
I am taking a swig of this water, because I'm a little thirsty. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
just empty it in there, but I will.
Our old DM let us have take backs. He's not our new DM.
None of that here.
So it's 20. I don't remember what I put on that chart anymore.
Good.
I don't even know if
You
it's the
rolled a
same chart.
Did you
Yeah.
just waste a 20 roll?
I did. So
That's 20 on the flavored table.
yep.
Doesn't
That's my
count.
Jeff.
Yep.
Okay, fabulous. It has the unmistakable flavor of pepper jack.
Gross.
Yeah. So like,
It's that cheese water.
I take a sip and expecting cool, crisp, purified river water, and my
Welcome to the jungle.
just like just
Water tastes like cheese.
I'm just kind of sitting here going like, should I? It's
I'm
not,
not gonna say nothing. We're
Like-
not gonna do it.
upstairs. I'm like, it's not unpleasant, but it is very unexpected. It's like, how when you drink out of a like a water fountain that hasn't had any parts of it replaced since the 1970s. Like your
And it
initial
tastes like cheese?
no, and has
Are you talking about the Magic Kingdom?
yeah, has anyone ever been to Disney, the Magic Kingdom in Disney?
No.
There
In a minute.
is a water fountain down there near the Snow White ride or something. I forget exactly what ride it is, but it looks like the Sword in the Stone from Disney's Sword in the Stone. And it tastes like blood
Oh,
That is
because it's just like cool and
All right.
cool water, but it is laden with a nice iron taste to it.
Mm.
And the fact that it looks like it's coming out of like a shrine situation, you're just like, oh, who have I angered?
Yeah, whenever I go up to one of those, I'm just like, I just whisper, "Blood for the Blood King." I take my drink, and then I give it a pat and say, "The Blood King is me." Because
Blood for
I'm the
blood
DM. Let's play
god.
D&D. All right.
Yeah, no, I swallow it, and I'm just like, I don't say anything. To
The pepper jack flavor washes over you.
and I'm just like,
It's spicy water.
yeah,
Spicy water.
yeah, yeah,
Sure is.
it is.
Polar seltzer, pepper jack.
I'm trying real hard to imagine being super thirsty and then just eating cheese.
Does anyone else want to take a trip to Flavortown? Who else is drinking the new water?
Like I even like pour out a little bit in the hand just to see that it's still clear.
Can I just
I
decide
just
that
needed
my
to wash
water
my
tastes
hands. Yeah.
normal?
Do you drink from your hand after that, or do you waste the water?
Well, like
Nice, clean pepper jack water.
well, is it clean and clear looking in the hand?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it looks clear in your hand.
yep. And just like just splash that.
The rich flavor of your hand is now what you're experiencing.
Delicious.
Yeah, the pepper jack was better.
You get
Something
that
about
glove
the
sweat, probably. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. He probably doesn't wear gloves. He doesn't seem like a glove
No,
type,
no,
Jeff.
he doesn't wear gloves, but that means the hands are rough.
They've touched everything.
They've touched a lot of things. A lot of things, many like including recently like plants and bugs. So like,
Yeah.
I'm sure that hasn't actually been washed off.
It's probably fine.
Yep.
All right. Who else? Who else is drinking the new water? Let's go.
I was gonna drink before I knew it was cheese.
I mean, it might not be cheese for you.
I haven't said anything.
Great.
One man's
Whatsoever.
Flavortown is another man's far away from Flavortown suburb.
19.
19. That will
That's
get
still-
you
That's still
salt
a really
and
high roll.
milk. The flavor of salt, but also milk.
That's terrible.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
great.
want
At the
this.
same time.
Is it always gonna taste like that now?
No. Actually, I shouldn't say no. You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know if the water just tastes like this or if.
And as you're drinking, I'm like giving you the good water, huh? Yeah.
Can I do an Arcana check to determine if this is something to do with the spell he's casting, or if this is more of a? Mostly, I just want to know is like, did he do this?
Yeah, do an Arcana check.
Let's see.
See if I care.
Oh, that was much better than I thought it was going to be. That's a 24.
Yeah. So you're trying to figure out what's going on here. Is this a side effect of the magic? And as near as you can figure, it isn't.
Oh.
And you start to wonder if maybe this is hashtag just jungle things,
Oh.
just Chelt things.
Thank you, Jekka, for subscribing. Jekka's note on the subscription. By God, I'm gonna make sure one of you gets weird jungle disease.
That is a noble goal, and I'm glad I have friends to help me make that happen.
Thank you, Jekka.
I will make that happen for you.
Yep.
I consume nothing from this jungle ever again.
You are dead.
Oh, damn it. Can I choose not to die?
Nope.
Nope.
It's part of my character that I don't die.
Special feature.
Special feature
Yeah.
doesn't die.
Yep.
You can't kill him. He's
Yeah,
Clyde.
it's in my backstory.
Clyde doesn't die. That was what the kid said. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, is anyone else gonna try some of this newfangled water here?
We're good for now.
Yeah, I'm holding out for a little bit.
It's newfangled water.
All right. The heat continues to be heaty and oppressive.
Mhm.
Um, and the jungle starts to you start to hear the birds, general chatter of the place, the general noise. It kind of gets louder and louder until it arrives at its what feels like its normal place. So the eerie quiet is gone.
Sharif, what do you think caused that quiet earlier? You seemed pretty worried about it.
Every now and then, these weird these plagues of insects will come through, and they're not normal insects. They're undead. And something about them just siphons the life out of the things around them.
Oh.
What?
Shit.
Oh. And those were the insects that we ran into earlier?
Believe so.
Fun. This jungle is becoming more and more welcoming by the minute, it appears.
It's a delight.
Well,
That's one way to put it.
oh.
A delight.
Should anybody who got, say, hit by a bunch of those bugs be worried about anything?
You're still on your feet, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I'm sitting. Should I stand? Is what?
Please don't.
Okay. I mean, didn't just checking. Just checking.
You would know if you were not okay.
Medicine check to make sure I am okay.
Give me the number.
14.
You. You have a little bit of a tingle in your throat. You're not sure if it's been there.
I mean, I
Or
haven't
maybe this
drank
is just
anything
the
in a
everyday
while.
throat tingle.
Yeah,
Thirsty.
You know what? Maybe. All right, I guess I'll have some water and see if the throat tingle goes away. Maybe I'm just dehydrated.
Oh, great. Hot ranch.
Give me that D20 roll.
All right. It is a D20.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
7's gonna get you black truffle.
Ooh.
The rich flavor of
Yeah, this is very
the black
strong
truffle
water.
Mm,
Oh, boy.
earthy.
Brandon, what did you put in this? This is kind of hard to drink, to be honest. It's very strong.
Very rich.
Like the worst tea.
Oh my god.
Truffle tea.
Need some like potatoes or something to put this on. Jesus. Huh.
So you guys been at this long?
Like
2 days.
four or 5 days? 3 or 4 days?
3 days. 6
And
days.
at what?
Like
I honestly don't remember how long we've been
going-
out here.
going through the jungle, drinking weird water?
This is the first time for drinking weird water.
Yes.
Okay.
Normally, we would just create a bunch of food and water before going to bed. But we decided not to do that last night because we were pretty good on supplies. And then all this happened. So,
Yeah, we sure decided that.
I mean,
Mr. Reeves says, yes, that's exactly how that went.
did I decide that? I thought that was a group decision.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you guys fought a bunch of stuff to temporarily reclaim my DM hat. You guys fought a bunch of stuff like literally that night.
Yeah, and then Threnton was like, gotta sleep.
Yep.
Nap time.
You
That's
got
right.
too holy for a moment there.
Just got a little too holy, had to sleep. So yeah, we don't generally drink weird water all the time, especially not black truffle flavored water.
Oh, you got black
Um,
truffle? Oh man,
I assumed we all got the same thing.
I didn't get black truffle.
I didn't either.
Oh,
It wasn't
That's
bad.
extra weird.
It wasn't bad, but I definitely wasn't expecting it.
huh. Well, if you can deal with it for another couple hours till we make camp, we can probably get that fixed.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I mean,
Okay.
I guess I'm sort of in for the experience at this point.
Why would you want to detruffle the water? That's what I want to know as a DM.
Well, I, as a person, don't want to, but Naoma might. Also, if they have some other flavor, then they probably want to de-cheese it or whatever it is. So how far do we think we are from Camp Vengeance at this point?
Musharib has been inspecting his map, and he kind of puzzles over it for a moment, just to kind of regain his bearings and figure out where you are on the river. He says, we're probably about 20 miles out, but the train between here and there gets pretty rough.
So we're going to need at least one more night then.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's see if we can set a grueling pace until we find a good spot to settle up for the day. And then if we can make camp and do we have to go on foot? Is it an on foot situation?
At one point, I do believe it becomes one at some point. The river does become impassable up ahead, and I do believe that is before Vengeance.
Okay. Yeah, let's just get as far down the river as we can today, and let's see if we can shorten this trip up a little bit because we need to make some progress here.
Mm-hmm. All right, Musharib nods in agreement. Grueling pace, Mika rations, go. Banker background, let's do it.
Listen, we've got questionable water that is weirdly flavored. We're working through our food. We'll be fine.
Yeah, everything's great. The weather's nice. It's fine.
Nice,
all right.
Balmy, 115 degrees.
Hot and jungly. 100% humidity.
Clyde.
Yes.
You realize that your mosquito bites, like one of them in particular, itches a whole bunch.
Oh no.
It's very itchy. Roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Demon wings.
No.
Demon wings.
No. I rolled a 1.
That's the demon wings number.
What are the odds?
Do you happen to have enough points for forced inspiration?
I don't know.
I don't know if you can do inspiration on a D100 roll.
It's just a random roll. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just it could
You
just be a
really got
table.
Wait.
1 on a D100?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, it's literally the same odds as getting like an 8
Yeah,
or a
Yes.
70.
All right, so what's going on now is that like you're looking at this itchy bug bite, and suddenly you pick your head up and look ahead and realize that you're feeling particularly agreeable right now. And what is happening for the next amount of time is you will do you feel like you will do whatever anyone tells you that isn't obviously self-destructive. You're like, you know what? Whatever anyone tells me to do, I'm going to do that. This seems like a good idea.
So that just kind of, as I'm like scratching it, it just kind of like occurs to me.
Yeah. Time
Okay.
to agree to things.
Cool.
Oh.
So you continue
this
to
power.
I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Supposed to know.
Too much power.
Too much power. You go a little ways further down the river, and you hear the grinding sound of your boats up against the bottom. They actually bottom out and stop pretty quickly.
Is there shore nearby?
The river is wide at this point. It's about maybe not that way. I don't know. It's like 60 feet across right now. It's this wide.
I'm gonna take my oar and sort of like poke at the ground and try and figure out if it's just this one little spot or.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look over the edge as much as I can without tipping the boat.
Wait, did you say you're poking with your snoot?
No, my oar.
Oh, okay. I was just like,
good Lord, Joe. Please, Piranhas, enter my nose.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yep. All right. All right.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
Give me an investigation check. Or survival, whichever one's better.
Well, I'm not using the snoot, so I'm gonna go with survival. 6.
All right. Naoma, were you investigating too?
Yeah. I'm just trying to look over the edge though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Roll for that.
Investigation or survival?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god. Also a 6.
All right. So what both of you can discern is that you're up on a pretty substantial sandbar that comes pretty close to the surface. The canoes are significantly bottomed out. There's only like a foot of water max here. And the riverbed beneath is very silty. But who knows how far it goes? Musharib also takes his oar and starts poking around.
Can anyone see how far this sandbar goes?
Hmm.
Can I see how far the sandbar goes?
Yeah. Can I?
Do you wanna? There's a thing you can roll. I would also say that is also investigation, or
Oh, I rolled perception.
you can perceive the distance too. Sure.
Investigation.
19?
Let's say 16 investigation.
Okay. You look ahead and you can tell kind of by the water's kind of cloudy at any given place, but you can kind of tell looking ahead just by the way the light's acting on it that it's shallow for a pretty long way.
It's shallow for a pretty long way.
Is there any way around it?
Is there any way around it?
Musharib looks around and he looks he looks towards one of the shores as if he's heard something. And you can give me a round of perception checks if you would like.
Mod 20.
17.
This is a heard something. Is this an under the water type of thing, or can I sniff it out?
An 8.
You can sniff it.
All right. A 13.
Excellent. Okay. What you get is I'm gonna say Threnton and Clyde. What you notice is there is Clyde. You hear on the shore a twig snap in the brush. Thranton, what you smell with your nose is, so you've been just kind of like passively taking in the scent of the jungle, of plants, of humid air, and what you're picking up is there's like sweat. It's a sweaty smell.
Okay. I'm gonna say to because our boats are close-ish, but not like right next to each other. So I'm gonna say real quietly to Naomi, and I'm like, I think there's someone on the shore. I can smell. I smell some kind of creature.
Which side? No, I'll turn and start trying to low key scout, like look at the shoreline.
Yeah, which side am I sensing that from?
It is to your right.
To the right. Okay. So if we're going downriver, that's yeah.
How far away are we from shore?
60 foot wide. We're probably pretty close to the middle, so probably about 30-ish feet.
Okay. And we're in the middle of the sandbar. Okay. Well, I got nothing. And let's see. I got a 17. Did I hear the thing?
Not for you. No, yeah, you also hear the twig snap. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see.
I heard a twig snap.
1 second. I'm gonna check on a thing. And then I will cast Misty Step.
Cast check on a thing.
And just disappear from the boat and appear on the shore.
Wait, this dude just teleports?
Maybe.
Nice.
I'm gonna turn to Threat and be like, "Did you know he could do that?"
I did not, but I'm impressed. Pretty cool for somebody wearing all that armor.
Yeah.
Jeff, as you're kind of dematerialized in the mist zone, give me a dex save.
Okay.
Oh man.
No.
You take a dart to the shoulder. You take
Flat
one
on his
whole
ass.
damage from this, but what I want you to do next is roll a
Okay.
con save.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
I'm better at those. I'm much better at those. Let's see. Okay. 16 con save. It was almost a 20.
Good.
It's a DC 17 though.
Okay, so you're able to complete your Misty Step. You make it to the shore, and when you kind of appear there, you are toe to toe with a goblin about 3/4 of your height.
Pretty tall goblin. Goodness. All right. And I'm just like, huh. Hello. Is this yours? And I'll just point at the dart that's in the shoulder.
The goblin looks at you with fierce eyes from behind a wooden mask that looks it's large and shield-like. As you look at it closer, you realize it has the appearance of an elephant. And
It's Thranton.
Yeah. I've seen one of these.
And the goblin says, actually, the goblin doesn't say anything at first. It holds its hand up and just grabs the dart out of your shoulder. And it stuffs it in its little ammo pouch.
Okay, so it is yours. Cool.
And he says, "You have to pay the toll."
See, I knew this was a great business idea. What's
Do you have to pay the troll toll?
No, the goblin toll is different.
Oh, sorry.
Try to save this boy's soul. Let's see. What? Okay. I'll just kind of call back to the to the boats. I guess there's a toll. How much is the toll?
10 gold.
Ooh.
It should be nothing because we're not paying nothing to nobody.
What is happening?
All right, I'll pay it.
Lord
And I'll pay
Ravencloak.
10 gold.
How do you get to shore? You're like 30 feet off.
A jump.
I don't remember what the rules are for a jump from the stand.
It's equal to your strength score, I think,
Okay.
or like
No.
3 times your strength modifier or something like that.
Let's see.
There's
3 feet? That doesn't sound right.
It's not as good as a running jump. There are specific rules for this.
Yeah. Yes. See. Yeah, when you make a standing long jump, you can only move half of your strength score.
Oh.
Foot and a half.
Going swimming.
All right. Yeah, it's only a foot deep though, so I mean, might not
Okay.
even have to swim.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll jump as far as I can, and then I'll just start like running towards him, pulling gold out of my bag.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to make you roll continuous dex checks, but I'm gonna give me a dex check as you fumble around with your gold.
I can do this.
Chucking money in the river.
14.
1 gold slips between your fingers.
Oh no!
What? What is this DC?
I know, right? Yeah, it's the gold DC. Yeah, it kind of like it goes into the silt, and you notice as you're running, the silt you're kind of sinking into the silt.
Oh, I'll keep running.
The faster you run, it seems like, the more you sink.
Great. I love it.
But we got a big stabby thing on our screen, and
yeah.
whoa!
No,
Oh,
this-
Thank you,
boy.
Jacka.
Yeah, this is what happens when people give us bits.
Thank you for giving us bits.
Didn't know
Oh,
it was that.
yay!
Didn't know it was that big because no one's ever given us bits before.
We have a bit.
We got
What do you
things
do
on.
with
We got
bits?
gift subscriptions. We got some from Zelda. Thank you, everyone.
This is
Cool.
a big night.
It's a big
Yay.
night
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
It's a hype train.
Oh my goodness.
We're
Whoa!
doing things.
Doing
We have
it.
100 bits?
I don't understand how Twitch works. Otherwise,
What
I
does
would
this
do things.
What do we do with
How
the
do we
bits?
make a hype train? Hold on. Whoa! What is a hype
It's
train?
appearing.
Oh, we're
So
starting
much
a hype
bits.
train.
What
What?
a hype train?
You guys started it without me.
What?
Oh my god.
Woo woo.
I don't
Hype
understand.
train.
I don't. Oh.
Yeah, you're literally throwing money at us, and I don't mind.
Oh, so we
I
just
get it
made
now, I get it now. She
101
gave the bit.
pennies.
That was the bit that fell
Just-
into
yeah.
the. We just need Clyde to lose more money.
Yeah.
And then,
No.
and then Jekka will help us turn it into real money.
Is that true?
No.
Sure.
I
Okay.
drop all my gold.
All right. So anyway, I'm sorry. So yeah, the silt starts to pull you down. But you make it to the shore before you get pulled down past your, whatever that is, your calf muscle, that thing.
Great. Then I pull out 1 more gold to give to this goblin.
The goblin takes it.
All right. I pay him the 10 gold.
What?
So what do we? Yeah. Now?
What?
All right. So we paid the toll. What do we get? Like, how do we get out of the sandbar?
The goblin takes his time in pocketing the gold, and then just sticks a hand out and snaps his fingers. And you hear the canopy rustle as a bunch of other goblins kind of descend from the treetops. And whoa!
Oh yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute, oh my God.
Choo-choo!
Whoa!
What is?
Okay.
We just hype trained.
I'm so distracted by the stream right now. I'm sorry. I'm totally breaking the immersion. Thank you, friends. Anyway, okay, yeah. You give the goblin the gold. Goblin pockets the gold. Goblin snaps his fingers, and suddenly the canopy starts to rustle as probably about 100 more goblins kind of descend from the canopy from ropes, wearing these wooden masks. And they take their ropes, they tie them to your canoes, and they start to pull your canoes through the sandbar.
Ooh.
Very nice of them.
Yep. Everybody esports. The chat.
Esports!
The chat has taken over tonight. And I'm very
Esports!
happy for it. Thank you.
Thank you, chat. All right.
Esports.
Esports.
You did it.
So distracted by this hype train. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, as the goblins pull your boats through the silt. They pull them roughly 100 feet. There's a lot of it.
So, question:
Yeah.
Did Jeff and Clyde get back to the boats before the goblins started pulling them?
That is a question that I have. Yeah.
I don't know.
He didn't
That's
give
a
me
good
time
question.
to do that, so I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, are you faster than a goblin pulling a boat through silty water?
Oh,
Yes,
maybe. I'm not light.
I am.
Oh man.
Did we just? Holy shit!
What?
I got so many bits. We made it to the 100%. Where's the hype train?
Look at this little thing in the chat.
Hype!
Hype.
Holy shit!
Level 1 is now complete.
Thank
We
you.
made
Find
it
out
to
what that
level
means.
1.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of this means.
It's fine.
I don't either. I'm really excited
We're
though.
in a bit jungle.
All right, that's the end of that's the end of it though. I just wanted to see us get past level 1.
Hey, no, thank you.
Thank you for leveling up our hype train.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Someone's
this
gonna have
was-
to explain how all this works to me.
I'm gonna
afterwards.
have to look it up.
Very confused.
I'm gonna have to have Zelda. Nice.
Nice.
I'm
Whoa.
gonna have to have Zelda
Whoa.
explain this to me
Whoa.
at a later
Nice.
date.
All I know is I am stuck on a page with bits, and I cannot get rid of it.
Good.
All you got is bits.
All you got's bits.
You got bits.
So let's see. So I guess when I see all these goblins come out and start hauling the boats through, and I see the boats are now just moving away, I'll just like, oh shit! All right, and I'll just run through the water. 'Cause I only got 1 second level spell slot left, so I'll I'll just run through the water and try and get in the boat before they tow it into deeper water.
All right. And Clyde, do you run back to the boat too?
I do. And
All
I'm
right.
really fast.
You're really fast.
I'm so fast.
You're so fast, even though you sink when you go fast. But you got it. Okay. Yep.
I go faster than sinking.
You walk on water and get back to the boat.
Yep. I did
Excellent. All right. So that's about where I'm going to call it break time.
Okay.
We're going to take a boat
Ooh.
break. We're
Okay.
going to look up this mystic magic of hype trains and figure out that. Learn that weird arcana.
Okay.
And we'll be back probably in about 10 minutes. All right.
Sounds good.
See you on
Sounds
the other
good.
side of the break.
Love it. now.
No. Sean.
We're back. Look at us be back.
It's us. Hello, welcome back from the break. Triton's still frozen. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, yeah,
there-
Everything's. Oh
There,
Oh, no.
there it goes for real.
no, the world's
boy.
upside down. We have a technical difficulty we're sorting through.
Hey, I'm still kind of correct.
Kinda. Oh wait, why'd it go?
But-
Why'd you go away? Why'd you go away?
Huh?
Come on.
It looked like you did the right thing.
It was
We're a
there,
professional.
and then I was a professional. They can still hear us.
We should go back to break.
We probably.
I'm eating ice cream.
You're eating.
Everybody
ice cream.
run.
Yeah. I guess we'll go back to break for just a second.
BRB, don't go anywhere.
RB.
Let's go to the lobby. Hello, welcome back to the game that we're playing. All right. When we left off before our break, the party had convinced a goblin to. Whoa, they moved. The party had convinced a goblin and his friends to move their boats by means of paying the requested toll, which I think is brilliant. But you know.
It was the last option I expected us to do.
Just
I mean,
toll.
before
Well, because that mosquito bite.
we even knew what was happening, we had paid the toll and we were on our way. So
Yep.
Don't mess with mosquitoes.
Yep.
They'll make you pay tolls.
That's what we did.
The goblins at the end of the sandbar just kind of unceremoniously give the boats a push.
Are Clyde and
thank
I
you.
back in our boat yet?
They don't stop for you. Like there's a moment where you would both be well accommodated by like even just a slowdown, but you think they might even speed up, but you do get back into the boats
Okay.
because they're just dragging them along the sand.
That's like, no, wait.
You got one foot in it, and then they pull it, and it's just a whole thing.
Yep.
But yeah. Make it to the other side of the sandbar. They push the canoes off, and you are free floating once again on the river. Mushroom just kind of under his breath just says, "Typical goblins."
Free floating.
He says we're still going in the right direction, but we were gonna have to look for a place to camp pretty quick here. It is the late part of afternoon now, and the sun is definitely starting to set under the tree cover. And you expect that darkness shall fall soon.
Do we see any spots that we can pull over and set up camp on the shore?
Give me a survival check.
Survival.
yeah, I would aid him in that, I think.
Thank God.
Give him a help action.
At 20 on the second.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, Naoma's really just
Better than that
good at
5.
this.
Yeah.
Threaten, you're like, yeah, that spot over there. I'm like, no, maybe something else. And then like, you take another second and
And I
look.
look a foot to the left. I'm like, there it is.
Yeah, you find a clearing that actually looks like it's maybe been camped before. A lot of the vegetation has been cleared out, and it's set a responsible distance away from the river, and it looks like a nice place to set up.
Okay, cool. So I'll point it out to Musharib and say, does that spot look good? Good enough?
Mushroom looks it over and says, "Yeah, that should do."
All right, so we'll start pulling the boats over and setting up for the night.
I love it.
All
Go
right.
through the normal stuff. We'll tie down the boats, set up all the water catchers and water containers and all that. We'll make some food and water. I'll prep it all up. I'll set up the bug nets.
I'll set those up.
Bug nets. Yeah.
You got these, Clyde? You can figure this out?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. You want to put them all together so we can just have one big tent now?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We're missing a bug net. We're down one though because Echo presumably left with spares.
That's okay. I have spares.
Oh, that's right. We bought spares.
I bought spares.
No, that's okay.
Oh.
I think I'm good. I don't think I need a bug net.
You don't,
No,
sir. You don't understand.
you do.
You
No,
don't understand.
You do. You
I
do
don't-
need one.
I don't think I do. I mean, they look.
You do.
Look,
I would really like to persuade you into thinking that you might need one.
like they look real nice. They do look quality. I understand.
They do look
And-
nice.
And I mean, having seen what some of the bugs out here do, he looks at his like still scratched up arms. He's like, I get the value. I understand the value now. Didn't this
Yeah,
morning.
they're very
Do-
valuable.
Do now. But if you'll give me a minute, I got something better.
You do have something better.
Thank you.
What are you thinking?
And Jeff will take 1 minute of casting time, and he will do some magic-y hand waving, and a bubble will sort of appear just, after about a minute. A bubble will just kind of like just pop into place over him and around him, like a 10-foot radius bubble. It's not small. And it'll just be this opaque brown, like dirt-colored dome where Jeff was standing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the dome and sort of like do the Matrix like touch thing. Yeah.
And it is, to you, it's solid.
So I'm gonna like mime my way around it, trying to find like a doorway.
And after a bit, Jeff's like head will just kind of like head and shoulders will just pop out of one of the bits,
Yeah.
one of the angles like near you, and I'm just like,
It's-
oh, would you like to come in?
Is this just for you?
I mean, it doesn't have to be just for me. I mean, I'm sleeping in here.
Can we all go in there?
Yeah, sure, if you guys want. I mean, you're
Yeah, I
you're,
want.
you're nice enough to
Just
bring
let me in now.
to bring
Just
me
let me in
along.
for now.
Okay.
Just me for now.
Okay, and he'll just like tap your arm, and you'll find you're able to pass through it
Push
if you
through
choose.
it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. So I'll start to step in.
So as you are stepping in, you hear from behind like a torrential amount of water just fills the basins, and then like the food hits the ground.
Splort.
Naomi will just call out and be like, "Food and water's ready."
You hear a thwump sound.
I like that you don't call it dinner.
It's food.
It's food. Yeah,
It is
for the next
food.
day.
Hey, the spell is not create dinner.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I think this is
Yeah,
fair.
I create dinner.
Yeah. Naomi provides the food. Brandon creates dinner
That is true.
So
and
when
breakfast and lunch.
when I get inside, does it look like anything particular, or is it just like a big mud hut?
It's mostly just it's dirt floor. Though when you get inside this little tiny hut, you'll see the walls are actually translucent or mostly transparent. You can see out where it was opaque looking in. And it's just dirt floor. But you do see that there is a rather nice bedroll off to one side, like a couple upgrades up from the standard adventuring bedroll, already set up, already rolled out, pillow.
So I'm gonna say, okay, this is really nice. I'm gonna turn back around, stick my whole head out, and be like, "This is awesome."
This is awesome.
When you stick your head out, you notice that the air outside is so much more humid than the air within that bubble. The air within that bubble is nice. It feels like a nice air-conditioned space.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. Okay, so I am gonna step the rest of the way out, and I'm gonna go back to the food pile and start putting stuff together to try and prep up dinner for the evening.
What? As you walk over, I'm just like, what? What did he do?
It's like a portable house thing. I don't know. You can like magic a house into existence. It's kind of cool in there, and only people that he allows in can go in, I guess.
Huh. Interesting.
You'll just kind of hear from inside the dome, like a tent. They'll just be like, "Yeah, I learned it from a bard."
Yeah, you did.
Is this also the bard that teleported you to the wrong place?
Yes.
It is
Yes.
the same bard.
Yes, it is.
Clyde, your bug bite itches a little less now, and
Oh, okay.
you feel that you do feel this impulse, like, I really want to agree with people, but it's kind of like it's a little mercurial now. It's a little like sometimes you're like, I really want to agree with people, and other times you're like, nah.
Okay.
So your normal inclinations are kind of coming back, however those may deviate.
Great. I love that.
But do you really, or is it just a spell?
I do really like it.
Is this the mosquito talking?
It is the mosquito talking.
So I'll yell everybody over to come over with their various water receptacles and say, all right, we've got plenty enough fresh water here. Go ahead and dump out what you got, and we'll refill with the manifested rainwater and all that.
Jeff will just walk right out of the dome, just already shaking the water.
And I'll divvy up the food that we've created. It's not fancy food, but I've done what I can with the spices and stuff that I have to make it palatable. It's got a little bit of the raptor jerky on top of it to make it more fun. And then
Raptor jerky garnish, I like it.
yeah, it's like jerky bits.
All right.
And then I'll get ready to go settle back in for the night.
Before everyone, yeah, I guess I got to do it in the morning. Okay, never mind.
Jeff, how far away from the hut do you move?
Not very. The hut's pretty big. Like, I actually had to do the math on it during the break. It's like a 20-foot diameter dome. It's pretty spacious, all told. So I really don't have to get crazy far from it in this campsite, I'm assuming. I don't know is there a range on it, like, that I can stay from it? Anyway, not far. Far enough to eat.
So here's the deal. If you leave its area, it dispels.
Oh, that's true. The spell ends if I leave its area. It's in the first paragraph. It's right there.
So yeah, you leave the hut,
Okay.
and you don't notice.
Okay.
You don't notice anything different, but you go over for some food.
Like, Shit. Okay.
And turn around and
I
be
can-
like, didn't you have a dome?
I did. That'll. I can bring it back one more time.
Sorry, next time I'll bring stuff to you.
No,
I
it's
didn't know.
it's fine. It's fine. I forgot. It's been a minute since I've had to cast this one. Usually
It
I
has
got
been a minute.
like usually I got my own room in the castle. I can, I don't have to cast spells to have a comfy sleep. But,
Castle, you say?
indeed, mine. I mean, well, I share it. I share it with 3 or 4 other people, depending on the day. But
So
You do share it.
So you have roommates? You're a lord, but you have roommates.
yeah, feudalism's not all it's cracked up to be. Let me just put that right out there. But yeah, no, myself and 3 of my friends are collectively the lords of Castle Lemerith. It was
wow.
it was a reward for saving a prince who is now the king.
Castle Lemerith?
It's got a lot of vowels.
It's an interesting name.
It is. I think it's. I do not know the etymology of it. It might be Elvish, of the sort back where there were elves in our kingdom.
Doesn't sound like any Elvish that I'm familiar with, but maybe it's a regional thing.
Yeah. There aren't any elves where I'm from anymore. So.
What happened to them?
They were kind of driven out. Way before my time. Way before my time.
So, okay,
I recognize now.
Naoma's like pulled her hood up.
Yeah, that's the
a little bit.
That's
just like, so what are your thoughts on elves?
Oh, I don't care. People are people. It's all good. I ran around with a cat person for a while. Like, it's all good.
Insight check.
Too.
Insight check. Okay.
Are you trying to see if he's? What are you trying to see if he's being honest about?
If he's being honest about thinking elves are fine, like everyone's cool.
Okay. Well,
You better think that.
I'm
That's
not
a
lying.
34.
I am not lying. So feel about that how you would like to feel about that. I mean, like, the next kingdom over is almost nothing but tieflings, so.
I'm gonna lean over to Naoma and be like, "Do you think he's being honest?"
Yeah, he's fine. You can trust him. Okay. For this.
I'll put my swords away.
Oh yeah, Naomi will put her hood back down. Great. Well, once you're done putting your tent dome back up, would you be able to check? Oh no, you can't leave it, can you?
No.
We need to check our surroundings. Clyde, could you go check the surroundings and just do a preliminary scout? Make sure we're not setting up in a death trap. Clyde?
What?
Clyde?
Sorry. You were talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you go scout the surroundings and make sure we're not walking in or setting up camp in a death trap?
Roll a d20.
What? Well, that's a nat 1.
No.
I thought so.
No. So Wait, what?
Can I
Oh, no.
stealth?
Jeff, I hate to do this, but could you go check the surroundings and just make sure we're not? I know you're going to set up your tent, but like after you do that,
I disappear.
it has to be
I
before.
can-
Sorry, before you do that.
No, it's fine. I can do it just because like the exactly 8 hours after I set up that tent, it goes away. So that's wake up call.
Got
it. So, so yeah, no, I'll just go around the edge of the clearing, looking around, seeing if I see anything cool. Do I
And
see
I'll
anything?
I'll go back to helping Franton do whatever the food needs to be done.
What kind of cool things are you looking for?
I don't know, just seeing if there's anything. I'm just sort of doing a perimeter check, just seeing if there's anything sneaking in the bushes or anything like that.
Okay. You
Looking in the trees.
look around. Yeah, give me a survival check.
Oh goody.
Yay!
Ooh, okay. Not so bad. 12.
You kind of poke around the camp here and there. At the base of one of the trees, you see a large purple iridescent feather.
A feather. Like, I guess I'll pick it up. Check it out. Do I recognize what it is or how big a bird it came off of?
Give me a nature check.
A little better. A little worse. 7.
You are not sure, but gosh, this is a big feather. It is about a foot in height. Pretty substantial.
Okay. That was at the base of one of the trees.
Yeah.
Do I look up that tree? Do I see a nest or anything?
You see a tree. you look up into the canopy of the tree. It's starting to get darker as the evening kind of creeps over the jungle, the forest, and you give it a good long hard look, and you do see like one of the branches is swaying, kind of as if an animal has recently jumped from it.
Huh. I'm gonna climb that tree.
All right, acrobatics. Let's do this.
Acrobatics. No, could I possibly do athletics?
I mean, I was thinking it would involve some fancy footwork, but like you're just gonna kind of like muscle meet your way up the tree.
Yeah, just like rope and gym, just all upper body strength, that thing.
All right. Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay. Let's see. Could still be a 1. No, modified 20.
Okay, yeah. You climbed the tree. Where are you going? Are you going out to the branch that was swaying?
Yeah, I'd like get up to that height. See if I can see what might have taken off, or if there is a nest or something up here.
Okay. You so I assume you probably take a good look around up here once you're up to take in the. Yes.
Yeah, just taking in the scene. Yeah.
Yep. You can kind of see like there's a kind of continuing trail of disturbed tree branches as you look out. You see some I was gonna say feathers. Trees don't have feathers. What you do see are some leaves that have been dislodged and they're falling towards the ground.
Tree feathers.
Yeah.
Tree feathers. I like their. What are leaves if not feathers of the tree?
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
We ask the big questions here.
It's all about perspective.
That's true.
Trees are just birds that can't fly.
Trees are just birds that are trees.
Okay,
Knowledge
sense.
bombs here on Power Word Casual.
science. So
We're
how?
doing a science.
So this thing. So it looks like something from up here. Could I infer that something sizable flew out of this tree with the leafage and stuff?
Yeah, whatever's been moving around up here. It's bigger than a squirrel, for sure. Like, you would assume it's in the humanoid range of size.
Okay. All right. And I will. Well, let's descend this tree.
Oh,
All right.
How do you want me to do that?
carefully.
You can, the same way you can athletics it.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Use your big muscles.
21.
Yeah, you climb back down the tree, no problem.
All right. Now I'll pick the feather back up and go back over to the cooking, and they're like, all right. So I didn't see anything, but something flew away from the camp from that tree over there, and it did drop this.
I'll take the flower, or not the flower, the feather,
The leaf.
the leaf, whatever. What?
It's the feather.
It's
a
a
feather,
It's a
okay.
feather.
Bird leaf.
It's a
What are
bird leaf.
feathers if not leaves of birds?
What are birds if not flying bushes? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's opened up a whole new thing. Do a history check to see, have I read anything about, any animal that has a feather matching this description?
Yeah, give me that check.
It's a modified 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure you know what this is. This looks not unlike a wing feather from Aarakocra.
Okay,
And at very least, you've definitely read about them.
got it. Okay, and if I remember correctly, I'm going to turn to Musharif and be like, if I remember correctly, there was a city of Aarakocra in the jungle somewhere, but I thought they were on the other side from here.
Or what now?
Well, the thing about bird folk is that they can fly. They do patrol they are known to patrol the canopies of the jungle here.
Okay.
Is that good or bad?
It's generally a good thing. They have a reputation for being benevolent.
All right.
Well, I suggest we hold on to this feather just in case. Maybe if they see us, they'll know we're not hostile if we're holding on to it.
What if they think we stole it from somebody?
Musharif's like, I'm not sure if the way to convince someone that you're not hostile is to roll up to like a bunch of dwarves with a dwarf finger and say, "Hey!"
Well, this is more like hair.
A lock of hair.
Yeah, this is more hair
I
than
guess
fingers.
that's fair.
Granted, and thinking
Still
about
weird.
it though, like, I don't know if. Yeah, it's still weird. That's like clingy. Yeah.
Been thinking about you all day.
Loves me not.
Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking of it as like we were given the protection of some Aarakocra that came by and they left us with a feather or something. But yeah,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Couldn't hurt to hold on to it. See what
we'll
happens.
tuck it away. Let's not carry it out in the open. We'll just see in case we need it.
Okay.
Not a bad plan.
And I'll go and just stick it in my bag, or I'll offer it to Jeff. Actually, be like, "Do you want to hold on to it? You found it."
Yeah, I'll take that. It's very, very neat. And he'll sort of just like stick it in like the cloak that he's got. It looks now that you guys have gotten a good look at it, that the cloak that he's wearing is definitely made of feathers. Like raven or crow feathers, and he'll just sort of like put that in there.
Oh, so that's why you're Duke Raven or Lord Ravencloak.
Yes.
That makes sense now.
Yes. I was not born with that name.
So, what name were you born with?
You know, I don't really remember. Dad just kind of said, "Oh shit, there's another one." Yeah.
Got it.
Did not
Okay.
spend a ton of time around the family. They were fine.
So your name's Jeff. Oh shit, another one.
Well, it was. I had it changed.
Was okay.
I had it changed.
So it's an odd family name, but
We changed it.
I can
from
see why you
Shithouse.
changed it.
Yeah.
All right. So as everyone, I guess, if anyone is doing anything else, or wants to do anything else before I do this, I'm going to cast Commune again before going to bed or laying, going to sleep for the night.
All right. Yeah.
Tell me about this commune.
So similar to the previous night, when Naoma had done this, she sits down cross-legged and starts to play some music and sing a song in which she asks some questions of the spirits in the area. And the first verse of the song is asking, is something dangerous following us?
Okay. I'm sorry, what's the nature of the answers? Do they tend to, like, is there a limit on how many words or?
It's yes or no questions, and it's basically yes, no, or unclear.
Okay, so it's like a
Or you
magic
can,
8-ball.
yeah. And in the case that like a one-word answer could be misleading, you can use like short phrase, like multiple words, but it's generally just like a handful of words at max.
Yeah. Okay. The answer you get from that is kind of cryptic. It's travelers of the jungle are never alone.
Okay. The second verse, I go on to ask, does Kanoe Kelly have more than a week's head start on us?
The answer you get back from that is a simple yes.
Okay. And then the third verse is asking, has Kanoe Kelly reached Omu?
The answer that you get from that is a solid maybe. Perhaps.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so she finishes her song and turns to the group. It's like, well, I don't know about all of you, but I am ready for bed. Who's taking first watch?
I can take the rest of the night after 4 hours.
I'll look at Jeff and say, do we need a watch with this bubble situation?
Well, nothing can get in. Once I have it up, nothing can get inside it if I don't allow it. But that doesn't mean that something couldn't just sit and wait outside.
Well, if we're all in here and then Clyde does his meditation, and then at the end of his 4 hours, like we'd have plenty of time to prepare whatever we need to do once we're inside. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys, but Boucherie, what do you think? I don't even know if we need a watch since we have this protection.
I will gladly sleep within the dome, but I do not have any personal knowledge of the kind of protection it might provide. I know of the jungle. I do not know of magic domes.
Do you think we should still have a watch?
Couldn't hurt.
All right, I'll take first watch, and I'll keep fiddling with cooking and prepping some food for the morning. But we can watch from inside the dome because we can see out of it, right?
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the session here. So you go to bed, you set up your first watch, and that's where we're going to leave off.
Oh no.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
yes.
Done. All right, let me make sure I mark off a second casting of Lehman's tiny hut, just in case I just friggin' walk out of it again.
Yeah, stop walking out of your hut.
What happens if you're an active sleeper and you like roll out of the hut?
It's probably
In the
bad
middle of
time.
the
It's
night.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleep in the middle. Yeah, you gotta make
Yeah.
sure Jeff sleeps in the middle
Yeah.
and people sleep around him so he doesn't
surrounded.
wander off.
Yeah.
We gotta tuck him in every night so he doesn't go out.
You're a sleepwalker. You just like get up and leave.
Oh,
just
that
like-
would be amazing.
Yeah, just like I learned the spell, but I never get any friggin' use out of it.
On your watch, you see Jeff. He's walking.
Jeff, no. Jeff, please. Jeff.
Jeff, no.
Why,
Womp.
Jeff?
Why?
Okay, so yeah, that's what we'll call it for this week. I do believe we're getting together again next week. I guess. Sounds good. Let's do it. Okay. Everybody wants to come back? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're having fun?
I like
Oh,
just
Silence.
we are having fun.
we are
Thank
having
you.
fun. I like just rolling out random spells that you guys have no
I've never
idea
heard
Jeff
of.
can do yet.
Yeah.
Spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is one of the things that I've always liked about some of these like half caster classes, where it's just like, this guy looks like a fighter. He's big, he's beefy, he's got a shield. Wait, he teleports. Wait, he's
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
He summons magic huts. Like,
Yep.
what?
Sometimes you got a hut.
Magic Pizza Huts. Pizza's Tiny Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
The hut.
Pizza's tiny hut. Inside, there's just one warm pizza. Not hot,
No.
but warm.
That's good enough.
Gets you a little midnight snack situation.
Hut and ready.
Cool.
I did it.
You did
You
it.
did it.
Okay. All right. So
You
yeah,
did it.
I think that's where we're gonna leave it. We're gonna call it
Cool.
good. It's about that time.
Cool.
All right.
Let's see. Don't forget to go visit our affiliates, Gemhammer and Sun, and Sons. There are multiple Sons.
There are more than one.
You can use coupon code power word casual, and you can get a discount. It's pretty cool. Check it out.
Are we sure it's casual and not power word causal?
It's not causal.
We
no.
checked. We checked.
Okay.
I check
check.
like every week now.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, coupon code. Don't shop without it.
Yeah.
Thank you also to our fantastic hype train. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you, friends, for
Nice.
helping us
Yes.
engage that feature we've never seen.
Yeah, never once in my life.
I was very intimidated by it, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was a good experience.
It was
It was a hype experience, you could say.
super hype.
So hype.
So hype. All right. With that, we're out.
We
Good
out.
night.
We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.